Cheers and salutations. Welcome one and all to Chicago Reacts. And I'm here to, well, I guess get enlightened about a word that I need to be made familiar with. It's called democracy. 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 Now, when I say that word, how does it make you feel? Does it intensify you? Does it make you want to fight for it? Well, it should. Now, I keep on getting the same message after I first checked out Helldivers, thanks to Rubik's Raptor. But people keep on saying, Kit, from Chicago Reacts, what's wrong with you? You're not getting more democracy. I love your content, but just like how it's lacking cowbell, we got a fever. And that fever is more democracy. So I decided, do I believe in its values? Do I fight for it? Do I give the people what they want? And the answer is scientifically, politically, socially, spiritually, economically, psychologically, metaphorically. The answer is yes to democracy. And we got something here from Max OR. Helldivers 2 review, triple the defense budget, Starship bloopers. So without further ado, please support the original content creator. It's the right thing to do. It's the one thing to do. Follow Max OR on all of the social media. And if you believe in democracy, hey, check out our Patreon page and Discord page. If you believe in democracy, enlighten me about the game, because I don't have time to play video games, but for democracy, tell me what it's like. Is it fun? I have a thing called responsibilities that I have to do, and it's not a lot of fun. I also got a lot of bullshit to take care of, which is not a lot of fun to deal with. So talk to me about democracy in the chat, in the comment section. I remember when I used to have fun. Let's play this video in a 3, a 2, and an uno. Let's learn about democracy.
This video contains many certifiable thought crimes. Helldivers 2 is an amazing co-op shooter that plays exactly like No Man's Sky, except instead of exploring the cosmos, you die horribly in the Somme.
Yes!
Every copy of Helldivers 2 is personalized. Joel wanted me to fight 10,000 fire ants in a universe where humanity is beset on all sides by curious wild.
Beset on all sides, the Imperium will survive. I mean, I'm sorry, this might have been the predecessor. I mean, what? What? No. No. They don't look like the Deathcore Krieg. What?
Life and the actual Terminators, Super Earth, the galaxy's last and only bastion of managed democracy.
No! His family. Are there trailers that I should check out for Helldivers 2? Should I check out more democracy? The correct answer is yes.
Men, women, and children over 7 to liberate and spread freedom to the most horrifying hellscapes known to man, where war crimes are not only justified, but are necessary. We play as the Helldivers, humanity's finest in emancipation and friendly fire incidents.
Oh!
But there's no need to worry about that last one because we are incredibly expendable. All across the galaxy, Liberty's enemies march ever closer.
Hold on.
All across the galaxy.
Oh, hey. It's old man Biden. Hey, Jack. Somebody crapped my pants. Old man Biden in his latest, greatest adventure. Somebody crapped my pants, too. Who's crapping in Joe Biden's pants?
Liberty's enemies march ever closer, but through the power of teamwork, friendship, and 500-kilogram bombs, we will fight for freedom, for democracy, and most importantly, because it's really funny. Dudes be like, Helldivers 2 is military propaganda. My brother in Christ. It worked. Triple the defense budget.
Yes! That was art. That was art.
The first thing you'll notice upon entering the SES Judge of Judgment is the incredibly stupid name. And yes, you are able to name it
No, it's the Judge of Judgment.
other things using the Wizard 101 naming scheme.
Ooh.
Things like the Pride of Pride, Star
Yes!
of the Stars, Patriot of Patriotism,
Oh my God, I love it.
and my personal favorite, the Founding Father of Family Values.
Because this channel's a fucking family fucking friendly show.
Because this game has a lot of violence in movies. Oh, here you see me depicted as the Soy Wojak.
No.
The second thing you'll notice upon entering the bridge is the ongoing galactic war, and that we are currently fucking losing the galactic war.
Hey, careful with your freaking words there.
Which is why we need to suit up with exactly 3 of our friends and choose which planet is in vital need of the democratic process. If you don't have any friends, then I hope you can speak good Mandarin. I think I did something to make him mad. But to win the galactic war, we must first understand the galactic war. We can ill afford another Malevolon Creek, which is why I'm going to go over each of the 2 fronts that are currently reducing us to smears across the galaxy. And I'm going to do it at difficulty 7 or above, which is coincidentally the perfect enlistment age. On the left-hand side of the political spectrum, we have the automaton front.
Oh God. Robots.
An enemy focusing on range tactics, heavy armor in slight excess, and an extremely high amount of explosive ordnance. Oh, I'm out of here, guys, later. If that sounds a little bit intimidating, then don't worry. I haven't even gotten to the horde of angry chainsaws yet. Chainsaw Man reference goes in the video here. But talking about the automaton front is never complete without talking about the fucking creek.
What happened at the creek? Did someone take a dump in it?
Or, as it is known by our honored veterans, Space Vietnam.
Hold on.
The fucking creek. Or, as it is known by our honored veterans,
I was there, dude, and it sucked.
Space Vietnam. This goddamn planet has been single-handedly responsible for most of our casualties.
Oh.
SpongeBob. And that is genuinely impressive considering that 10 million men have already died in the Battle of the Madagascar Lemur. Those are considered rookie numbers, and we're already outpacing the Taiping Rebellion. In fact, every single military operation we conduct is in some way related to Malevolon Creek. And personally, I don't really see what all the hype is about. After all, it's just one planet. How important could one planet possibly be?
They all are.
Human supremacist! I am a human supremacist!
That's right. You don't have to believe me.
Our supremacy will not end on this planet! I am a human! We will go interdimensional. We will unlock the secrets of the universe. God has laid them out like Christmas presents for his children.
Boot camp's got fucking weird recently.
I love that, man. Love it. Love it.
Malevolon Creek, and by extension, the rest of the front, is essentially an exercise in how much PTSD one man can possibly get. Their firepower is so overwhelming, so absolutely constant, that describing it as an endless retreat where you accidentally accomplish all of your objectives would be very generous, as it implies that I do the objectives.
Fucking shit.
This can occasionally push you into what we call unfortunate tactical positions, at which point your main options for survival are going to be watching your slower friends get burned to death in the Mekong. I will never unhear that scream. So yes, this planet may be what economists call bad use of our human capital, but after dealing with several days of what I can only describe.
Well, wait. Hey, we're winning on that front, right, folks? I could hear a lot of keyboards being typed. I could hear a lot of people crying or yelling. And hey, we are winning. We did avenge that battle at the creek, right? Right? We did avenge ourselves, right? Hello?
As angry forklift decommissioning. Oh shit, this motherfucker's not OSHA certified. You really need a stepladder for that, sir. Okay, call me crazy, but I think there's a turret around this corner, guys. I fucking hate the creek. I can safely say that the attachment has become fucking personal. And honestly, I just want to see how many bodies one planet can hold. We lost Vietnam, we lost Afghanistan, and yes, we definitely lost America. So goddamn.
Well, yeah. Yeah, things aren't looking too good in the Windy City these days. I walked down State Street, then walked down Michigan Avenue because I went to see Godzilla -1, right? You know, this whole year's been a little crazy for me. I walked down State Street to go to the movie theater, right? And down Michigan Avenue, and it all looks empty.
Damn it, I am not going to lose this shit to ones and zeros. God gave this galaxy to a non-binary species, and service guarantees gender affirmation. Fun facts about the bot front. Number 10, man urinates on fellow passenger for not being allowed to smoke. Number 9, if you happen to make the mistake of fighting here, you're quickly going to realize that most of our forces are Chinese, each one taking glorious revenge against the steel plants they work in. Very auspicious behavior. And conversely, we Guilo have been sent by our barbarian prince to fight the hordes of angry roaches, for it is the God-given right of the defense lobby to remind the bugs that it is man who is made in God's image.
Yeah.
Really can't wait to die on fucking, legally distinct Klendathu. The turbinate front. Sorry.
Tyranid?
The turbinate population problem is a wide assortment of increasingly horrifying demons, each one abandoned by their creators in completely different ways. My guy's got a bad case of the rigor mortis. We've got small bugs, big bugs, immortal bugs, bugs that function as artillery, and of course, the bugs that stalk you at night. Fortunately for us though, napalm is an equal opportunity employer. And
God, napalm. The best medicine there ever was.
a lot of positions are open right now. That is to say, once you start fighting the bugs, you do not stop for about 40 minutes or so, because they just spawned a battalion from the ground like the goddamn Viet Cong for the 3rd time in a row, and I do not have enough raid for this shit. Good fucking throw, dude. I just want to walk to the McDonald's, guys. I'm just a level 1 goblin. It's literally my birthday. I'm a little birthday boy. And do you want to know the worst part about this war? We, don't really know how they move between planets. And I don't think they have what you would call a plan. Rather, the Turbinates simply appear in places they wish to eviscerate. Kind of like a Whole Foods. So,
I'm willing to bet that there's a brain bug that opens up worm portals or warp portals. Has to be. I mean, our own government would never purposely put bugs on other worlds just to do that, would they? Nah, that'd never happen.
You can imagine my shock when I learned that those white bitches were trying to gentrify the moon. They are ruining the amazing...
Leave it to these bitches.
local culture of, California. I hope it's becoming obvious that fighting these things under normal circumstances is what we call, same-day shipping to God. What the fuck?
Good.
Fortunately for us, though, we have access to a wide variety of unique...
Hold on.
What the fuck? Fortunately...
Let's see. Dissembled superstructure of an orphanage. Created this video a war crime responsibility for the Chernobyl disaster.
For us, though.
Perfectly performed unauthorized C-sections. Well, why not?
We have access to a wide variety of unique and hilarious tools, which are only accessible via inputting a series of hand signs, informally known as airstrike jutsu.
Yes.
Whether it's big airstrikes, bigger airstrikes, biggest airstrike the engine can sustain, or airstrikes that specialize in killing everything except the enemy. There are so many bad guys with so much damage to be done that the most challenging part is keeping your team out of the blast radius.
I got 500 kilogram ready.
Go.
What have you fucking done? And yes, you do have to throw them, which means you can drop them. The wrong asset, and even attach them to enemies that are running into you. My personal favorite combination is definitely the napalm and chlorine gas, for when you really, really want your enemies to feel pain. Inside and out. We also offer a gluten-free variety. Now, of course, airstrikes aren't the only thing we can deliver. just most of them, because
Love
here
it.
at the Defense Department, we take care to provide, why can't I say words? A wide array of support tools, and
Like tanks or siege weapons?
by support tools, I mean the machine gun, which are crucial and necessary for fighting, literally anything. We've got flamethrowers, jetpacks, automatic lasers that demand human sacrifice, average American police taser with unlimited ammo, automatic targeting, and a vendetta against teammates. For when you really hate everything in a general direction, ray guns that encourage you to fire volleys like Napoleonic line infantry. It also has two fire modes called safe mode and unsafe mode. And of course the giant death robots that randomly
Mina Dreadnought, and also
and unsafe mode. And of course, the giant death robots that
Neon Genesis Evangelion. Right now, I'm still kind of shell shocked. We have an anime channel, and I recently watched Goblin Slayer, and that first episode has given me PTSD. Okay, I wasn't prepared for that amount of anarchy.
randomly explode sometimes.
What?
That is the last time I buy a fucking Tesla. My personal favorite strategy involves everyone giving their mechs to the designated disabled man, who will proceed to stay inside of 6 different wheelchairs for 40 minutes. And as a caveat, we force him to crawl on the ground between mechs for immersion reasons. But honestly, all of these fantastic tools absolutely pale in comparison to the fast and convenient resupply of GamerSup's energy drinks, here to give you a fantastic boost to your gaming abilities, which, if you want to win this battle, I will now expect of you. We and the Chinese are not going to be taking back Osto 2 on 8 hours of sleep, but they did also release a sleep aid. In case somebody gives you too much energy, how am I getting away with this shit? GamerSupps comes in many different flavors, such as Guacamole Gamer Fart 9000, Grandpa
Hey, that's from the Russian Badger.
Paws Ashes, and good. It's
Hey, I know that. That's Smitty 7.
just good. All at the low price of 40 cents per stratagem, which is literally cheaper than the dirt I am dying over. I went to Amazon and checked. So if you are still watching this video somehow, and God bless you if you are, you can have GamerSupps delivered with 10% off by opening the description and clicking the special stratagem code. What else do we have? We have sentry guns, in case you really don't want to play the game, as well as a strange amount of primaries that are child safe.
Wait, hold on.
Want to play the game, as well as a strange amount of primaries.
The last 16 sickle?
That
Hold on, wait. The Nerf Blaster. Oh, okay.
are child safe. Can't wait for the devs to nerf this one and say some shit like, sorry, Helldivers, Command sent us rigatoni instead of railgun shells. Now, in this kind of environment with this many fireworks, casualties are not just expected. They are required. You don't really get to 12 million by being an easy game, which is why, upon the occurrence of my teammates' tragic passing, I will gain the ability to replace my friends with a legally distinct Helldiver, ready to fight and die for the worst planets you have ever seen. Like my brother in Christ, you are fighting over the Arizona iced tea world. Missions in this game are usually comprised of exploring new and fantastic worlds, and then building a Walmart supercenter on them. Local residents be damned. To that end, we have a great...
Screw the local residents. It's manifest destiny. Humanity first. They need democracy and lots of it.
Diversity of missions, like geological surveys, rescuing civilians who move their heads like confused avians.
He's like a chicken.
Spreading industrial amounts of carcinogenic gas and launching the fucking nuclear missile. We did it, Patrick. We saved Istanu.
That's right. With the glorious bomb and the glorious atom. Amen, amen. May the fusion and the fission enlighten the minds.
Along with a myriad of side objectives, which usually boil down to, killing everything that moves.
Yes.
And occasionally, loading a gun that will do it for you. We, don't really talk about the eradicate missions because they tend to play themselves. All in service to liberate a planet by an astounding 0.0003%. This isn't a fucking charity, alright? Reach 100% liberation and lose all of it The very next day,
What?
I'm currently reporting
How?
liberation
Yeah,
and
liberated.
lose all of it. The very next day,
Are you serious? Oh, hey, happy MILF Day. Yes, beware of the succubi. We have discovered Ottomans. Oh, wow. Jeez.
I am currently reporting to you from the 5th Siege of Hellfire. Planets in Helldivers also have a unique blend of beautiful environments, like the Heaven Planet, where it is impossible to escape God's light, the Constant Meteor Storm Planet, where it is illegal to stand still, the Fire Tornado Planet,
Love it.
Weird Fucking Animal Planet,
Hold on.
still, the Fire Tornado Planet, the Weird Fucking Animal Planet. I'm going to call you Genghis Shinglesbringer, and the planet that, before it was removed from the game, randomized your airstrikes, which made the process of calling a resupply much more interesting.
Oh.
Please put this back in the game. Look, Helldivers is a game that gives you a lot of tools, and
Yes.
a lot of
Hold on.
back in the game. Look, Helldivers is a game that gives you a lot of tools.
That's right. Democracy.
And a lot of places to use them. So honestly, the task of describing it all to you is, not my fucking job. The developers are literally adding things faster than I can show them to you. I, began making this video before mechs existed. So inevitably, when the day comes that Arrowhead adds the secret third faction that we
Oh, no.
don't legally know anything about, I guess I'll be making a video about it. As long as this one gets views. Overall, Helldivers 2 is an absolute chaotic mess, where every mission begins and ends with the assumption that we are not going to make it, and yet somehow, some way, I still find a way to disappoint my friends. Some may consider it difficult, while others may consider it fucking bullshit. But personally, surviving against all odds in the face of complete, absolute absurdity is a big reason that I still love this game, no matter how many game-breaking bugs they introduce. Sorry Helldivers, this gun's accuracy rating is so high that it causes integer overflow. And with the Galactic War still ongoing, our story of spreading managed democracy has only just begun.
We're not done yet. Hey. That's something that was said in Space King. You know, I'm not gonna lie, but I'm beginning to understand why Space King prefers those genobombs. Now we're genocide.
We have the ships. We have the weapons. We need soldiers. Soldiers like the angry Chinese guy. Service guarantees affordable healthcare. They'll keep fighting, and they'll win.
Yes.
As long as the bug front plays the game today, on a...
Hold on.
And they'll win. As long as the bug front plays the game today.
I'm Joe Biden, Jack. Somebody crapped my pants again. 3.
On a more personal note, the Ministry of Truth extends its gratitude to all of its very kind patrons, enabling and financing our propaganda on a truly galactic scale. Your money is being put to excellent use, making only the funniest and most original content.
Suspicious.
Anyways, time to report to my execution now.
All right, so look, Helldivers looks interesting. Folks, if you've been playing it from the beginning, please enlighten me. What has changed? Who is this third faction now that we got to worry about? Because we got robots, we got bugs. Does that mean we're gonna have those gray skin aliens, those black eyes that stare into your soul? We'll need your feedback about that. But I'm curious about Helldivers too. I would like to play it. I don't think I'm gonna ever have time to really enjoy the game as much as I should. However, enlighten me. Tell me, what more do I need to see? What more do I need to do? Please type in the comment section below. But I feel a need for more democracy. I feel the need to fight for democracy will win the day for democracy. But also, please support Max Sowar. Follow his social media. Follow all of his good stuff. We got the link to the original video in the description box below. I'll see all you hip, cool cats on the flip side. Take good care of yourselves and each other. Drink water. And remember, democracy is worth fighting for. Do you want to live under the jackboot of some unknown third alien faction? Do you want to be typing ones and zeros because those robots are telling you to do so? Do you want those bugs to tell you how you're a horrible person because you don't have 6 or 8 million legs? That's not the kind of world I want to live in. I want to live in a world where democracy matters and my point of view matters. Those bugs, those robots, that third alien faction, whatever they are, they offend me. There's only one way to deal with something that offends you. A crap ton of democracy. Keep on fighting, Helldivers. You have exactly what it takes to win for Super Earth.